Hi everyone, welcome to Philosophical Exploration, where we explore all aspects of the life experience. My name is Oleg Vydra, and today I want to talk about a topic. It's a quote that we've had at the yoga studio for quite some time, and it's something that I've been reminding and kind of going over in my head for, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years now. It is, we become what we want to become by consistently being what we want to become every day. Meaning, if you are at a time when you want to transition in life, when you've always thought, hey, I've always wanted to become this, I've always wanted to become this, I've always wanted to do this, right? But I've never really done it, I've never really been that in this world, right? Because we become what we want to become by being what we want to become, right? So you have to kind of go through that process where you make that conscious decision, that awareness, like, okay, in my case, I can always share from my own experience, my case, for example. I wanted to become a philosophical writer. I wanted to philosophically explore all aspects of the life experience. I wanted to record these kind of videos. I wanted to share it on YouTube. And I wanted to create a course, an online course in this regard. I wanted to write a book in this direction. But you think about it for so long and you're like, someday, right? But in order to become it, because when you tell some people, times when people ask you, who are you, what do you do? If you tell them ahead of time, well, I'm a writer, I'm a philosopher, this, and they're like, oh, well, have you written anything? Have you done anything? The truth is that you don't have to worry about the world out there. And I'm just reminding myself now as well, and others have reminded me as well. You know what, I've made many transitions in my life from whether I was involved in real estate, I was a realtor, or I was a stock trader, or I was involved in international trade, selling cars internationally, or I was in the yoga industry as a yoga instructor and as a yoga studio owner, which, by the way, I still am in that regard, and many other things that I've done in life as well. And each time it was a transition, and when I made that transition, I wasn't that person, right? I wasn't a yoga instructor, I wasn't a stock trader, I wasn't a realtor, but you make that decision, you get the necessary certification if you need it, and then you start to do it every day. And after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, you become it, because you start to become what you want to become by being what you want to become. And so now I'm at a point in time in life, as you may be at a point in time in your life, when you want to make a transition, when you've had something on your mind for quite some time, you've had a hard time making that transition. How do you become that person within this life experience? Because we have the ability to have many different phases. We have the ability to transform ourselves as many times as we want, as long as it comes from a state of inspiration, as long as it's coming from a phase of self-realization that this is who you are, this is what you realize within yourself, this is passion, this is energy that you possess. Then go boldly in the direction of your dreams. Don't worry about anybody else out there. It'll all fall into place. And believe me, as I'm speaking these words to you, I'm reminding myself as well, because this is my direction. I've chosen a new direction as a writer, as a philosophical explorer. And guess what? When I'm sitting down and I'm recording videos like this every day, when I'm sitting down and I'm writing and I'm sharing and I'm talking to others and I represent myself in this day, by being what I want to become every day, I start to become that. Right? You become what you want to become by consistently being who you want to become every day. Try to remember that quote if you need to remind yourself, if you need a moment of inspiration. But you can find inspiration everywhere, right? You can turn on YouTube and there's so many inspirational speakers. You can buy so many trainings and courses and things. The world has so much to help you now, right? And I'm adding to that collective stream of consciousness, right? As others have added to my collective stream and encouraged me to do what it is that I want to do. And it feels so good to do what you want to do because you feel it from the inside out. It's channeled to you, right? You can feel this energy because it's who you are, and it feels good to believe in who you are. It feels good to connect with who you are at that moment and time, wherever you are, because we have many different phases through our life experience. For example, earlier on in my life, I wasn't ready to do this, right? Even though I remembered this message for many years, I wasn't ready to do it, but I'm doing it now. And I'm sure some of you are going through the same thing. And part of self-realization is opening up that stream, not using your mind to tell yourself, oh, but no excuses, just open your mind, open your heart, let the stream, let the universe, let source energy, let consciousness, let awareness, let existence, let it flow to you, let it speak to you, let it remind you who you are at this moment in time with what you've already learned in this life, at what phase you're at, and then start to be that person. go boldly in that direction, and people will start to support you. The universe will start to support you. Life will start to fall into place and support you, because you're going to feel good about doing what it is that you want to do, just by simply doing it every single day. And when you're in the learning process, you might stumble and fall a little bit. You might be imperfect, but that's part of the process. But at least you're doing what you want to do, and you're getting a lot of energy from it. You're getting a lot of happiness from it. You're getting a lot of inspiration from it. So then when you are in relationship to others, in conversation with others, when you go to work or you do other things, people are going to feel that in you, right? They're going to become energized and inspired, and they're going to want to do things because you're going to share your experience with them, as I'm sharing my experience with you. As I'm doing this, I get energized in life. I'm able to then be in relationship with others and talk about life. I'm able to encourage people. I'm able to talk to them and kind of get to the bottom of their self-realized. But people have that. You can talk to them and people start to come out. It's in there. But I love this and I want to do that. And it's amazing when people start to do things, when people start to live their expression of who they are as true, genuine human beings, their true, pure consciousness, their true energy, their true expression. Then there's more of that happiness and frequency in this world, and we are all having that effect on each other, and it continues to expand. And that's the world we all collectively create, and of course we co-create. We are co-creators. We're all partners, this global partnership. And of course, as a planet, we're co-creating with the universe. There's so many galaxies and planets. I have no doubt that there's other life forms, other existences. If our galaxy disappeared today, right, there would still be hundreds of thousands and millions of other galaxies out there and other planets out there. The universe doesn't disappear. I know we think as human beings we're the center of our life, and I know we think as planet Earth we're the center of everything. But if just we disappeared, there's still so much more energy and creation that's out there that's beyond our awareness, beyond our understanding. And as we come into that awareness and understanding in time, and we're heading in that direction, it's inevitable that technology is going to get us there. Is going to expand our minds so much more. But why live your life in today's experience? You were given this opportunity. You fought. You went through everything that you needed to through the cosmic experience to be born, to be here today, through all the different karmic. Maybe you were here before. Maybe you went through different lives. Maybe you're a young soul. Maybe you're an older soul. But you are here right now. You're alive. And while you're alive, you have this chance, you have this opportunity to self-realize, to feel, to allow things to channel, to allow for truth from within you to come out, and for yourself to be who you want to become by consistently being who you want to become every day. And let that energy shine, let that energy come through, and all of the cosmos, the energy, everything, the people, whatever it takes, it'll start to come together and support you in this direction. It's amazing how that works. I go through it, but I'm spreading that same energy, and I want to encourage as many people as possible to do the same thing, to believe in themselves. You've heard this, go boldly in the direction of your dreams. You're never going to regret it. It's been out there for many, many years because it's the truth. It works. People have gone through it, continue to go through it. They continue to share. And I wanted to share this moment of inspiration with you as well. So take a moment, meditate, contemplate, sit quietly, connect with nature, let go of any hesitation, let go of any boundaries, any dialogue that you remember with others that maybe limit you to being who you are. Let that come into your existence. Allow yourself to be reminded of the truth of what you love, who you are, where your energy is, and start to consistently be what you want to be every single day, and let that energy shine. Let it go through. Enjoy life in this direction, and you're going to have an amazing impact on others, and you're going to enjoy your life a lot more. I love you guys. Take care. Wishing you all the best on this journey. Always love your feedback, and take care. Go for it.